Welcome back to the first Summit Safety video of 2018. I want to wish each of you a very happy new year, and I genuinely want to thank each of you that take the time to watch these videos. So cheers to this year and the many ways we can continue to grow together in our safety knowledge that if you put into practice can literally save your life and the lives of your teammates. All right, this year we are about wrapped up with our top 10 OSHA violations for 2017 list. This week we are looking at the number 2 most cited violation, and that is the Hazard Communication Standard of 1910.1200. This is no shock that there are over 4,000 violations on this standard alone. As we audit sites, this is one of the most common items we see. Some of the most basic ways you can expect to receive an OSHA violation is not having secondary chemical containers labeled. I fully realize this can be a mundane task, but the fact remains. You must consistently and effectively maintain the product labels and the associated hazards so that every employee can be successful. This includes temps and part-time employees. Now, right along with this violation, we typically see a secondary violation having to do with not having an adequate SDS book, which typically includes both a lack of usable structure and a lack of all chemicals found in the book after the inspectors have walked the site. Be sure your employees not only have access, but ensure the book or electronic structure is organized by department and has a table of contents that is quickly accessible to a full list of all chemicals found. Another easy violation is one we talk about each and every week, and that is violations as a result of no training. If your team hasn't been trained on the Global Harmonized System, or GHS, which takes your employees through the pictograms, labeling systems, and other very important information each employee needs to know who works anywhere near hazardous substances. Last, but certainly not the final item, we'll also see respiratory protection violations directly related to many of the citations we see in HazCom. When OSHA comes in and starts evaluating respiratory protection complaints, they will immediately start to look at HazCom programs to ensure everything we've talked about up to this point is par with the standard. As I mentioned, there are more issues we could discuss, but even getting your team to focus on these few items will be ahead of the game. With that, I'm Jake Wolfenden with Summit Safety Group, and I already look forward to seeing you next week, where we'll dive into the number 1 most cited violation, and that, of course, is fall protection. I'll see you then.